Shortly before the Great Transition, that being the old-style bowling balls being phased out, and the attention was to the revolutionary breakthrough to urethane, bowlers had a lot of the same concerns that are still part of today's bowling populace. We'll be discussing two of these cases in the next two videos. In the first of these two videos, we'll discuss what the men carry in their bowling bags, and then we'll focus on the women in the second video. So let's cut right to the chase. From the year 1979, Bowling, a Simple Game That Suddenly Turned Complicated, by Dick Evans. Bowling is a simple game that is getting complicated. In the old days, you needed one bowling ball and two bowling shoes to knock down 10 pins. Not today. More and more league bowlers need at least two bowling balls and sometimes even three shoes to knock down the same 10 pins. The modern league bowler also must be a handyman, an amateur doctor, a shoemaker, and a weightlifter to stay competitive. The repository for this abundance of equipment and technology is the modern bowler's double bowling bag. Inside that modern bowling bag, in addition to the standard objects such as balls and shoes, you are apt to find everything from rubbing alcohol to sandpaper to electrical tape to a Teflon sole. Most amateur bowlers have no idea what they need in their bowling bags to be ready for all emergencies, said Nelson Burton Jr., the man who does TV color over the winter. If you bowl in 2 leagues a week and enjoy bowling in tournaments, you must be prepared to cope with any problem. The only way to do this is to carry all the equipment you could possibly need. Paula Sperber Carter agrees. A well-equipped bowling bag is not a luxury, it is a necessity, said the 2-time U.S. Open champion. And you must learn how things like scissors, tape, files, rosin bags, and new skin can add pins to your game if you need them. Tom Hennessy, a 3-time Professional Bowlers Association champion, considers black electrical tape an important addition to any bowler's bag. If I had known the value of black electrical tape when I was young, Hennessy said, I would have won myself a lot more championships and saved myself a lot of thumb agony. But I didn't know that you could save your bowling thumb by using electrical tape. I never had any more thumb problems after learning how to use the tape. You just enlarge your ball's thumb hole with a drill and then insert strips of tape until your thumb fits tight. Then, as your thumb swells, you just keep pulling out strips of tape. If your thumb continues to break open or forms a blister, the avid bowler can become an amateur physician. This is done by taking a product called new skin from the bowling bag and applying it to the painful area. Cover this with cotton and then add another coat of new skin. This creates a temporary layer of a hard plaster-like substance that protects the injury from the painful friction produced by the ball. Most top bowlers swear by the Lynn shoes, the so-called Cadillac among bowling shoes. They are custom-made for bowlers' feet. They seem to last forever, and they are considered conducive to good footwork on the lanes. Burton, who does not like to slide too much because it cuts down on his leverage and ball speed, always carries a second left shoe. Instead of complaining about the approaches, I come prepared to cope with them in case they are slippery, Burton said. Other bowlers carry Teflon soles, which guarantee a good slide in sticky conditions. You just pull off the protective sheet off the adhesive backing and stick the Teflon sole on the bottom of your left shoe, right shoe for left-handers. Burton also recommends 3 kinds of sandpaper, from coarse to medium to soft 600 grade water sandpaper. They can do everything from repairing rough thumb holes to fixing the small cuts that frequently pop up on the surface of plastic bowling balls. He also recommends carrying 2 beveling tools, including a rat tail file for working on finger holes. Nobody has perfectly round fingers like the ones the machine drills in your bowling ball, Burton said. So to custom fit your ball to your fingers and thumb, you need these tools. All of the pro bowlers will work out the finger holes in their bowling balls until they feel exactly right. Burton, a member of the PBA Hall of Fame who just won the ABC All Events Championship, also believes in using two types of tape in the bowling ball's finger holes: common adhesive tape in the front and black electrical tape in the rear behind the fingernail. On given days, my fingers may never change one size during a tournament. On other days, they may change 4 sizes in one day. I don't know why, but it happens. To keep the same feel, I will put in tape and take out tape as I need to. The tape can do wonders for your game. More amateur bowlers should be aware of this value and how it can help by keeping tension without tearing up a thumb. It is imperative to know this if your bowling fingers change size on you. If you don't like using tape, you can buy finger inserts that can be inserted or removed quickly to make sure the bowling ball fits snugly but not tightly.